Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Detroit Lions. Sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. On the return, it's Jalen Nolan. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Man in motion here. Connects here with Jalen Nolan. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
We've set it down from 37.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
On play action, here's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
All right.
Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. Stroud now on 3rd. Got his man. This is Knowles. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have the 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's through and breaks away. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
We're good. We're good.
Shotgun snap here to go. That's complete to St. Brown outright. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Super 66.
From the gun, Goff. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give them about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Right back to Rice, caught again. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up their opening drive. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3- or 4-point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Now, what's that? At 18. What's that?
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
So the officials are officially on board tonight. For the first time, a flag flies. Somebody moved early. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. somebody there for that quick stop. But a nice completion gets him across midfield. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Texans.
South. Look hot.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds a seam down the middle. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 24-yard gain on the play. And the Texans, first down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Stroud completes it quick. He's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of him.
Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
A loss of 2.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
18. Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
So 1st down from the 41. Out of the shotgun, Carr. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the...
He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And he's dropped down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. No to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And it's going to be second down.
22-yard line.
Shotgun now, first round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
All right.
Now run here from the gun. And he's right near that first down marker as the stop is made at the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Stroud now on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 4 there. And the fourth down call pays off as they'll move the chain. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. A give to Mixon up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Go right side, hauled in by Collins. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here's Stroud. The right side, Noel has it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That's It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion, headed right. Stroud from the pistol. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
It really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Matley to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Return coming from the 6. Shoves him off. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Goff setting to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st down, it's gone. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing again, it's gone. That's Mayer, he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Get 22 out of that play. That is good for a Detroit 1st down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that gets them back within 5.
That's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break.
All right. Speed left, speed left. 18.
Back to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go.
Shotgun snap here to go. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Dumps it off to his running back. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Devon Dexter escorted him to the ground.
It's a gain of 3.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You know, Kay, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience, with feeling. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Handoff on 2nd and short. It's inside the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one. The last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
Texans 21.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. No to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
All right.
From the gun, Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Try again from the 20 after the incompletion. The give here on 2nd. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. There's a dive up the middle. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
That run may not have gotten you at first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Gone. Short pass brought in. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. How about 29 yards yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. A good play into a great play.
This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a third-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here's Palmer. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Stroud completes it quick. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They'll run here on first down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Another carry for him. That's right. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. All right, here we go. Second down. Running it after the penalty. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here you go. 18. That's it.
Stroud now on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Third down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
They've got first down here from the 36. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Throw peeled in by Bear. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Cut.
Trying the right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
So new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as it gets him down into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in an RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Back to the well again. And this hasn't been a common sign of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Hardball. We go tonight.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and short.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go for it. Goff. He gets it to Rice. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Theo checks on the extra point. The Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 48.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here's Palmer. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that from the kickoff returner, it's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, Stroud. Off caught by his back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw. It stopped it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
All right.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. We send a man in motion. Got his man. This is Noel. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Texans.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Texans.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Stop to the air now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
He's back to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this clock moving.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions holding on to a field goal lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing is gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Trey Greenlaw picks it off. And the Texans have some new life in the 4th. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go. 18.
Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them in the goal-to-go situation. And if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll send him up the middle. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Mixon. No luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they sent us backwards on 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal.
South. At 18. What's that?
He gets a look up the middle. And they do not take the lead as he is stopped. They could have tied things with a field goal, Brock, but instead they're going to turn it over on downs.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Moving back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Still has some space up near midfield. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.